Honda just perfected luxury touring. 2026 Gold Wing 1800 Tour DCT is a two-wheeled private jet. What if a motorcycle could deliver the comfort of a luxury car, the smoothness of a grand touring machine, and the performance of a high-speed highway cruiser, all at the same time? Meet the 2026 Honda Gold Wing Tour DCT, a motorcycle so advanced, so refined, and so unbelievably comfortable that many riders call it the greatest touring machine ever built. The moment you see it, you realize this isn't an ordinary motorcycle. The massive bodywork, premium finishes, integrated luggage, and futuristic styling make it look more like a luxury spaceship than a traditional touring bike. But here's the truly shocking part. Once you start riding it, the experience becomes almost unreal. The engine feels impossibly smooth, the ride quality feels effortless, and the DCT automatic transmission changes gears with such perfection that it genuinely feels like the future of long-distance motorcycling. In a world where touring bikes often sacrifice comfort for tradition, Honda created something completely different, something smarter, something smoother, something that might secretly be the most advanced touring motorcycle on Earth. At the heart of the 2026 Honda Gold Wing Tour DCT sits one of the most legendary motorcycle engines ever created, Honda's massive Flat 6. And honestly, no words fully prepare you for how smooth this engine feels in real life. The moment it starts, vibrations almost disappear completely. Twist the throttle, and the bike accelerates with a level of refinement that feels more like a luxury performance car than a motorcycle. Power delivery is effortless, endless, silky smooth at every RPM. The engine produces incredible torque for relaxed highway cruising, but it also has enough performance to make overtakes feel shockingly quick for such a large machine. And because of the Flat 6 layout, the center of gravity stays low, helping the Goldwing feel far more balanced than its size suggests. This engine isn't about aggression, it's about perfection. It transforms every ride into a calm, powerful luxury experience, unlike anything else in the motorcycle world. This is where the 2026 Honda Gold Wing 1800 Tour DCT completely changes everything people think they know about touring motorcycles. Honda's dual-clutch transmission system is nothing short of incredible. There's no clutch lever, no traditional shifting stress, and no interruption in power delivery during gear changes. The DCT handles everything with astonishing smoothness and intelligence. In traffic, it feels effortless. On highways, it feels refined. During aggressive acceleration, it shifts faster and smoother than most riders ever could manually. And honestly, once people experience this system on a Goldwing, many never want to return to traditional transmissions again. The DCT doesn't remove the fun from riding, it removes the fatigue. That difference is enormous during long-distance touring. Riders can focus entirely on the road, scenery, and experience, instead of constantly working the clutch during traffic or technical situations. It's one of the biggest reasons the Goldwing feels so futuristic compared to ordinary touring motorcycles. Comfort on the 2026 Honda Gold Wing 1800 Tour DCT feels almost unfair to every other touring motorcycle on the market. The seat is deeply supportive, the ergonomics feel perfectly natural, and the wind protection creates a calm pocket of air that dramatically reduces fatigue during long rides. Heated seats, heated grips, premium passenger accommodations, and advanced suspension systems all combine to create an experience that feels closer to first-class travel than traditional motorcycling. And unlike some touring bikes that still leave riders exhausted after long days, the Goldwing seems designed specifically to eliminate stress. Hours disappear effortlessly on this machine. The suspension absorbs rough roads beautifully. The riding position remains relaxed, and even passenger comfort reaches luxury car levels. Honda clearly obsessed over every detail while designing this motorcycle, and riders feel that attention immediately. The moment the 2026 Honda Gold Wing 1800 Tour DCT reaches highway speeds, everything about the motorcycle suddenly makes perfect sense. The flat-six engine settles into a whisper-smooth rhythm, the aerodynamics cut through wind effortlessly, and the entire chassis feels unbelievably planted and stable. Crosswinds barely disturb the bike. Rough pavement almost disappears beneath the suspension. Long-distance touring becomes incredibly calm and relaxing instead of physically demanding. This is exactly what the Gold Wing was built for. Endless highways. Cross-country adventures. Mile after mile of effortless travel. And honestly, few motorcycles in history have ever performed this role better. The Gold Wing doesn't just cruise highways, it owns them completely. The 2026 Honda Gold Wing 1800 Tour DCT is packed with advanced technology that genuinely improves the riding experience instead of simply looking impressive on paper. Large infotainment displays, smartphone integration, navigation systems, premium audio, electronic suspension adjustments, riding modes, cruise control, and advanced rider aids all work together seamlessly. But what's truly remarkable is how intuitive everything feels. The controls remain logical, the interface is surprisingly easy to understand, and the technology enhances comfort without overwhelming the rider. Honda clearly designed this bike around real-world touring rather than flashy gimmicks. And because of that, the Gold Wing feels polished in a way very few motorcycles ever achieve. Everything works exactly as you expect, smoothly, quietly, and reliably. For a motorcycle this large, the 2026 Honda Gold Wing 1800 Tour DCT feels shockingly manageable once moving. The low center of gravity from the flat-six engine helps the bike feel balanced and stable even at slower speeds. Steering feels lighter than expected, transitions remain smooth, and the overall ride quality feels incredibly refined. It's not a sport bike, but the Gold Wing handles curves with far more confidence and precision than most people expect from a luxury touring machine. Honda engineered the chassis carefully enough that riders stop thinking about the motorcycle's size after only a short time. Instead, they simply focus on enjoying the ride. And honestly, that's one of the Gold Wing's greatest achievements. It makes luxury touring feel natural instead of intimidating. Touring motorcycles need real-world practicality, and the 2026 Honda Gold Wing 1800 Tour DCT absolutely delivers. Integrated luggage systems provide generous storage capacity while maintaining the bike's sleek appearance beautifully. Packing for multi-day trips feels easy, passenger accommodations remain outstanding, and the entire motorcycle encourages riders to travel farther than they originally planned. Fuel range is excellent, comfort remains incredible over long distances, and the bike transforms major road trips into genuinely enjoyable experiences. This isn't just a luxury machine built for short scenic rides. It's one of the most capable long-distance motorcycles ever created. And honestly, once riders experience how effortless touring becomes on a Gold Wing, many other motorcycles suddenly start feeling exhausting by comparison. So who should seriously consider the 2026 Honda Gold Wing Tour DCT? This motorcycle is built for riders who want the absolute best luxury touring experience available on two wheels. It's perfect for long-distance travelers, experienced touring enthusiasts, and riders who value comfort, refinement, and technology above all else. But surprisingly, the DCT system also makes the Gold Wing more approachable than many people expect. Riders intimidated by traditional heavyweight touring bikes often discover that the automatic transmission removes enormous amounts of stress and fatigue from the riding experience. And because the Gold Wing combines luxury, performance, practicality, and reliability so effectively, it appeals to riders who genuinely plan to spend serious time on the road. At the end of the day, the 2026 Honda Gold Wing Tour DCT may still be the ultimate luxury touring motorcycle on Earth. It combines legendary flat-six smoothness, futuristic DCT technology, world-class comfort, advanced touring features, and unbelievable highway refinement into one absolutely extraordinary machine. This motorcycle doesn't chase trends or internet hype. Instead, it focuses entirely on delivering the best long-distance riding experience possible. And honestly, that obsession with refinement is exactly why the Gold Wing continues dominating the touring world decade after decade. It proves motorcycles can be luxurious without losing emotion, technologically advanced without becoming complicated, and incredibly comfortable without sacrificing excitement. In many ways, the Gold Wing Tour DCT doesn't even feel like an ordinary motorcycle anymore. It feels like the future of luxury travel itself.